50 eye surgical camps, 100 blood donation camps, 25 health screening camps, and 100 awareness programs to benefit thousands of people. He has been passionately promoting organ donation and has personally motivated the donation of 6 pair of eyes. Really, you have to give a big hand of applause for him. Lions program of Lions Club International and has organized innumerable training workshops for district and club officers. He was almost every award that
to share some of my thoughts with you and to spend a little time with you. I am asked to speak about time management and discipline, which go together naturally. And a lot has already been said about both the topics by the people who have introduced me. Special thanks to Ms. Jyoti for introducing me in all those good words. I would like to begin by asking you this question. How many of us, and very often we might have thought, oh, I could have done it better in case I had a little more time, in case I had arrived there in time, in case it had started in time. Look at the program now. I was asked to start at 3 o'clock and I think it's about 3:45 and I'm asked to speak about time management. So we will do a trick. Actually, when I was invited, I asked my friends, Mr. Padmakar, how long could I go on? How long could I speak? He said, sir, you can speak as long as you want, but our people will leave at 5 o'clock. So I'll not take that risk. I'll finish much before you leave, though I think I've been given about 45 minutes. I'll try to finish my presentation in about 30 minutes so that we can save some time. Is that okay? Wonderful. I'm sure you are all happy because we are saving 15 minutes time. Okay, next slide please. So I have a question to ask you. Can anybody tell me how long is a minute? How long is a minute? A minute is a minute? A minute is 60 seconds? Yes? 60 seconds is a minute? 60 seconds makes a minute, right? Yeah, okay. We'll try whether we know what a minute is or not. I request all of you to please stand up. Please stand up wherever you are. Repeating what they said, they spoke in English and also translated so that more people can understand. Luckily, I know only English and no other language, so I cannot translate and we are saving some time. Is that okay? So let's see what 1 minute is. So I have my stopwatch with me. All of you, what you will do is, you will, after I finish my instructions, will close our eyes, stand to attention without making any noise. No disturbance, no distraction, no noise, no looking away, nobody moving. And when we think 1 minute is over, when we think 1 minute is over, we'll close, we'll open our eyes and we'll raise our hand. We'll look around without making noise and raise our hand. Your time starts now. Things was over, he thought, because I told you, think, whether when it's 1 minute raise your hand. So 22 seconds he thought was a minute. And when I asked all of you to sit down, there were at least 50 people in the hall who had not still risen their hands. At least 50 people after 1.5, I waited for 1.5 minutes now, 90 seconds. So at the end of the 90th second, still people thought 1 minute was not over, and so they had still not risen their hands. What do we understand from this? Though you said a minute is 60 seconds, though some of you said a minute is a minute, though we know what a minute is, and some of you might have counted numbers in your mind, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever way you might have thought you didn't acknowledge it. So whatever perhaps happened, we still are not very sure what really 1 minute is. The conclusion that we can draw is, some of us, when we do not know how long is a minute, we also do not know how long is a lifetime. Thinking that we live for 70, 80, 90 years, whatever, we don't know how long is a life. And we think, okay, already 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years we have lived, and a long life to go still. That is some people's thought. And some other people, oh, already I have lived for 50 years and I might die tomorrow. Our concept of time and our attitude to time, our interpretation of time are different depending on lots of different. I appreciate this.
Sachin Sarkarji. It's a great speech, sir. Time management, a very, very important part of life. And असले स्पीच ऐकायला तेव्हा वाटतंय असं मोटिवेशनल स्पीच ऐकलंय तेव्हा वाटतंय उद्यातलं जग जितूया. उद्या आल्यानंतर वाटतंय विल ब्रिंग लॉट ऑफ कलर्स टू इनटू लाइफ. मेहनत गहरी हो तो सबको भाती है. If efforts are